So I wouldn't normally start an episode this way, but I've just gone to check to see who the favourite is to win the J3, and we are. So this could end up being quite an interesting season. I've got plenty of stuff to take you through, so let's get into it. So firstly, let's start off with what the games are going to be today, and they are against Fujieda and Totori, two teams who I don't believe we have played before. But Fujieda are expected to finish around 15th, so we should really beat them considering we're favourites to win the league. And then Totori themselves are actually predicted to finish 14th, so around the similar sort of ability. So hopefully we can actually come out of today's episode with 2 solid wins. And then of course, because it has been pre-season, we have done a number of transfers, which I'll take you through right now. And we've actually made a little bit of money, about $500,000. A couple of players you probably won't know, a couple of players you might actually be surprised have gone. So the first one being Leader. He was like a midfield that I bought in for free transfer. I don't think he actually ever played for us. No, I bought him in last season, sent him straight out on loan because he wasn't going to play. He played pretty well while he was on loan, and yeah, the team that he went on loan to, Lavin Naruso, just wanted to buy him. So he's gone. To be honest, I don't think he was really ever going to become much. I liked his personality type, but he was on about 1.6k, and considering he was never playing, there wasn't really much point. And some of the players that we've got are a little bit better than him. So he was sold for 150. You may have noticed a couple of these down here. Shinji Nakagato has finally left the club. He was a legend for us back in the day. If we look back at the history, when he first joined, it was our first full season at the club. He got 3 goals in 18. It wasn't great that year, but then the couple of years after, he was excellent, especially that season in the Kanto Football League, the one that we actually got promoted in, where he got 12 goals, 4 assists, 3 player of the match, 7.34 rating. But then season after, he didn't really play a lot. Still had a very good rating, but didn't play a lot. And then he went out on loan last year, only played 1 game, but to get 120k for him and a sell-on clause, sell-on clause. I'm quite happy with that. I don't think he was ever going to get to J3 standard, if I'm honest, and probably by the time that he would get to that, we would be hopefully in J1. So yeah, it was probably good to cash in on him while I could. Kawano as well. Another legend of Trinitas has left the building. He too joined us, this was in our second full season, third season. And he really came into himself in the Kanto Football League. But in the Nippon Soccer League, I think it was just a bit too much for him, if I'm honest, and never really performed. He had that great season, obviously, in 2027, where he got 10 goals, 8 assists, 7.67 average rating. Yeah, kind of sad, but he also became a bit of a maverick, and he started going out partying, so that's why I ended up dropping him in the first place. And then he wasn't performing on the pitch, and then I moved him to reserves as punishment, really. And yeah, and you know, we've managed to sell him for a bit of money, and we got a sell-on clause, so again, hopefully we can get some more money for him in the future. Kenobata, he's been around for ages, just hardly ever actually played for us. He was okay when he did play, but I've always had a better right winger and a better backup right winger than Kenobata, so he is no longer with us. Wada's gone. He wasn't really playing. I mean, last year I only played 10 games. I mean, the season before he didn't actually play at all, apparently. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, last year I only played 10 games. And yeah, it was a bit underwhelming, to be honest. And his contract was running down, and managed to get some money for him, plus a sell-on clause. So yeah, he's gone out the door. And he was on about 1k, so you know, it's a bit more money back for wages. So outside of that, we've got a load of loans going on at the moment. One in particular, who I'm really excited about, this guy. William Totori is a goalkeeper. We only have a certain amount of foreign spots, and I just didn't want to use it on him just yet, especially when we have got 2 other decent goalkeepers on the bench. So he's gone out on loan to Japan SC. Hopefully that'll help out his eligibility, because at the moment he's still obviously a Solomon Island resident, or nationality, so I need to get the Japanese one in there as well. So as long as he stays in Japan, it will be fine. He is quite young still, so we've got plenty of time. He's got really good stats. Really excited about what he can become in the future. Well, I say that, I just realised he was on loan there last year as well. I hadn't actually realised that, yeah. He was on loan there last year, so it's good to have a little bit of consistency in that regard. And then we've got a number of other players who are out on loan at the moment, one being this guy, who I have actually just bought into the club. But, yeah, we have a number of left midfielders, and I think it was better that he just goes out on loan. So in the way of players that we have bought in, there's two in here that I've shown you already, which I showed at the end of the last episode. I think this was one of them, Taika Watanabe. He is a sort of backup striker option. He's got a really good personality on him. Consistent, likes big games, good header. I think when I bought him in, he was more likely to be like the backup, but I think he's dropped down as a couple of other players have come into the club. Takeshi Watanabe is a goalie that I've bought in as a backup. He's saying he's better than Kamazaki, but I don't personally think he is. He is consistent, which is great. He's got balanced personality type, which is fine. He will probably be the backup, and I think he knows that, which is good. Yuto Iwami can play across the whole of the, sort of attacking midfield positions. Really good personality. Look at that determination. It's great. 12 finishing. Our finishing across the board isn't particularly great, so it's good to have somebody who plays in midfield that can actually score a goal. Although he did get injured and he will be out for 2 weeks, so we probably won't see him in today's episode. But he will be in the future, and especially in the new sort of tactical style that I'm trialling out, which I'll probably try out for the 2 games today. Ayo Morihara, this guy, I mean, 20 years old, he looks like a solid defensive midfield, ball-winning midfield player. He's got very good potential. He is inconsistent, which is slightly worrying. It's a bit of a gamble, to be honest. I'm hoping that Yuki Kai and Shunki Yamada will be able to offer backup if, this doesn't turn out all right. I mean, he's only 20 years old, so it's worth a punt on a free transfer. He is on 1.7k, but we have a decent wage bill, so he, he's worth taking the risk. This guy as well, I've taken a bit of a punt on. He's got decent passing and vision. I like his personality type. Love fairly determined or determined characters. They are good to have amongst the team. I think there's a decent player in there, and he's a good option for our midfield. I'm debating whether to put him out on loan, because I think Junpei Fukusawa is probably a little bit better than him. So if I compare the two now, actually, I think Junpei is better, but I'm looking at this now and I'm a little bit torn. I'm wondering whether to try and cash in on Junpei Fukusawa. Anyway, that's for a later. That's for a later thought. I'll leave that for now. Ryuta Fuji. This guy is just a backup. To be honest, I got him for a free transfer. Likes big games, consistent. He just sort of works in the system. He'll likely not really play many games, but he offers something at right back as well as centre back. So, he's fine. He's fine. Tatsuya Kakiji. This guy I really like. He can play up top or out right. Very quick. Decent finishing, good dribbling. Passing's not particularly great, so I'm going to be training that a little bit. But the fact he can play as an advanced forward or right winger is really useful, because I'm likely going to be swapping between 2 tactical styles, which I'll come on to shortly. And this is one of those players that will fit into the normal tactical style. He'll be playing up left, because Tanimoto, I realise, keeps getting injured, but he's not. He doesn't have the sort of the sort of injury proneness trait on him. So I need somebody out there who's going to provide a similar thing to what Tanimoto does, because Matsumoto, when he goes out there, becomes more of like a Jack Grealish, like sort of left winger, where he's coming inside, he's more of a playmaker. So this guy will offer us something a little bit similar to Tanimoto. Great first touch, great determination. He's driven, he's got really good fitness on him. Just all round, stats are pretty good. So, so I'll be excited to see what he has to offer. So this is actually my favourite signing of the summer. Kazuki Shiba. He is an advanced forward. And, my God, 16 finishing. 13 first touch. Off the ball, 13. Technique, 12. He's aggressive. He's quick. He's a good finisher. I am really excited for him. Also, personally, fairly professional. So I'm really excited about this player. I'm excited to see what he can actually offer us, and hopefully he'll be able to get us a few goals. Annoyingly, we hadn't signed him before. Oh no, actually you can see it down here in the form. He's played 3 games for us, got 4 goals and 4 assists. Admittedly, they are friendlies against weaker sides, but still, it is a good sign. And then the last one of our signings is Yasunayo Bunai. We'll just call him Bunai, don't worry. Again, another centre-back option, because I need a decent option to go with AAA, Marcus and Yamada. Endo is getting on a bit. If I'm honest, he's not the greatest centre-back anymore, so we'll probably look at moving him on. But his contract runs out at the end of the year, and I kind of just want to give him a good old send-off. But if an offer comes in that I think is acceptable, I will probably end up selling Kenichi Endo. But anyway, Bunai's got a decent jumping reach and heading. Could be a little bit better. Hopefully we can train that a little bit. He's very brave, and some of his physicals are good. I think all round are pretty good. Tackling is very good. And really good leadership as well, which is useful. And he's only 18, so there's plenty of time for him to develop and grow, and hopefully prove some of this wrong. Maybe end up having better potential ability than they initially think. But annoyingly, he has got this weird suspended for next match situation, and I imagine there'll be a few players that also have that, because I don't know if it's just a bug or what, but they are just going to be suspended, and I don't know for how long, and it doesn't say. So yeah, well, if anybody can tell me why that happens, then that would be really helpful. So obviously last season, and pretty much most seasons, we have been playing this formation, a 4-1-2-2-1. Is that what you call it? A 4-3-3? 4-1-2-2-1, or either or. And we've done pretty well with this formation. Obviously, ignore the people who are in what position at the moment, because the other style we've been playing is this narrow style, which has allowed for double A to play alongside Toda in the attacking midfield positions. We've then had 2 strikers up top, because we have a couple of decent strikers at the moment, and I feel like they might go to waste. Yes, we do have a lot of wingers as well, but if we have them on the bench and we need to change tactical style back to the usual version, or our usual tactic, then we can do that at some point in the match. I'm going to try this out today. I'm going to try it out for these 2 games and see what happens. It might be disastrous. It might work out really well for us. There's only one way to find out. So, I haven't really got much else to sort of cover. So let's just go straight into the first game of today's episode, and our first game in the J3. Okay, and here we are for the first game against Fujieda, and this is the lineup we're going for today. Like I said, I am going to trial out this new formation. I'm actually going to change that to attacking, because why not? In goal, we've got Kawasaki, we've got Nishino, Marcus, AAA, and Yoshimura playing. We've got Morihara playing in the anchor role. We've got Fukusawa playing as the roaming playmaker. Matsumoto and AA is playing as the second striker today. Toda got ill, basically, and is going to be out for a couple of weeks. So, annoyingly, he's not going to be playing today, and he kind of fits this system pretty well. So, we'll see what happens. I may end up changing it back at half-time, but we'll have to stick with this for now. And then up top, we've got Haji Yamura, who is obviously one of the new signings. He should play pretty well up top alongside Shiba, who is the advanced forward. Yamamura hasn't got the best finishing on him, but the rest of his stats look brilliant. So hopefully he'll be able to, give us something in the attack. It's a risky one, I know, but we do have Takeo Fukushima and Tajima on the bench just in case. So, without further ado, let's get into this match and see what happens. So one thing I've just realised I forgot to highlight before this game is our new kits. We're obviously wearing new kits today. I'll show you those after this match because the home kit is superb and hopefully you guys will like it too. So here we are playing in the J3 for the first time, and we have our first highlight, which is a corner out on the left hand side. Played in to the back post, and Marcus with the header. Yes! What a start. What an excellent start that is to the J3. A goal. A set-piece goal in the first 5 minutes. Yamamura, our new player, new left wing, who's playing up top today, with the corner into the back post. And Marcus, of course, is there with the header. Following on from quite a good season for him last year. He keeps sort of pushing on. We've got another highlight. And it's not the way that I want. They've got the ball and they're counter-attacking. Pushing on. They played the ball over the top. Keeper did come up and then managed to pull out a save. He sort of started coming out and then backed away again. You can see that we have a lot more fans in the stand than we used to, which is good. It means we're growing, we're developing. We did actually sell nearly double the amount of season tickets than we did last year, so clearly more people wanting to come to the games because we're doing well, so I don't blame them. They've got the ball out on the right hand side. Endo squares it across. Yoshimura is there, too clear. Matsumoto wins the header. Fukuda. They now play the ball long. Nishino wins the header. Morihara's just trying to get Endo out to the right hand side. He does, crosses it into the back post, wins the header, but Kawasaki manages to tip that over. Very well done. I'm wondering whether just to slightly pull back from attacking or just go positive. Instead of being so attacking at the moment, they seem to be getting a few chances. So let's get out to them, win that header, lovely. What? Sorry, wait. I can't rewind, can I? Oh no, I can. Why was this given? I swear. Penalties are messed up in Football Manager this year. Right, can we save it? Yes! Kawasaki wins it? What, saves it? You know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know if any of you have noticed this, but penalties just seem to be absolutely messed up this year. We just seem to be giving away penalties that aren't penalties. They've got another chance here. Kunimoto cross it into the back post. Endo wins it, Marcus heads it away. We're playing a bit scrabbly at the moment, which I'm not enjoying. I do like the fact we saved the penalty though. Kawasaki has saved a few penalties for us in the past. Nishino with a throw-in on the left-hand side. Throws it in to AA. Nishino's now got it. Into Morihara. Morihara squares it across. No one's there. Yoshimura's there though. Can he shoot? Anyone shoot? Someone. Oh, god damn it. Just shoot on sight. Morihara. Into Matsumoto. Matsumoto shoots. Oh. Keeper tips it around the post. Have we got... Oh no, let's work it into the box. Let's not get... let's not go crazy now. Yamamura. With the corner to the back post. Marcus, can he win this one? He does. Keeper saves it. That would have been lovely if he'd got a second one there. Right, they're playing it out the back. Kikuchi into Kubo. Kubo to Endo. Endo's getting down the wing. Nishino's staying close, so he tries to block it, but he misses it. Nagai wins a header. Kawasaki claims it. They're getting down that side pretty well. Morihara with a free kick. Out to Shiba. Shiba shoots. Excellent. I don't know what that reaction was. I really don't. It's good to see new signings working together. Morihara, our DM there, played it to Shiba, our new striker, on the edge of the box. Buries it into the bottom corner. That's when that 16 finishing is coming in handy. In the new formation as well, and without Toda, may I just add, without Toda. So, you know, it's good to see. It's good to see. So after that goal, there was no other highlights in that half. So, you know, clearly we started sorting ourselves out, and you know, in general, I mean, most of our defenders are playing pretty well. Forwards are playing well. Midfield is probably where it needs a little bit of sorting out, but you know, we're 2-0 up. We've got the second half to really cement our place in this league and in this game, of course. So let's just head out to the second half. I've given them a little bit of a support and encouragement, and let's get on with it. So this is the first highlight of the second half. They've got the ball out on the right-hand side at the moment. Endo plays it in to Takeda, gets the ball through for Nagai. We are swarming them though. Kuboy plays it across to Takeda, and they shoot from range, but it's over the bar. We are going to have to look at some substitutions, I think, because Fukusawa isn't playing particularly well. Neither is Double A today, which is a shame. But that's just part of playing in this system. So what I could do is switch to, well, either a 4-5-1 or our usual formation of the 4-3-3 that we were playing last year. We've pretty much been playing the whole time, but we'll see how it goes and what we have on the bench. Chiba shoots from range, but it's over the bar. Okay, keeper kicks it long. Can we win this header? Yes, we can. Yoshimura wins out. Yamamura into Double A. Matsumoto, he's running with it. Can he find the pass? He can't at the moment. He shoots. Keeper tips it around the post. That was a decent shot from Matsumoto there. I feel like they should have scored. I mean, obviously they missed a penalty, but other than that, they've had a couple of decent chances, but they just haven't even got it on target, or our keeper sort of matched whatever they've thrown at us. We've got the ball here. Yamada plays it back to AAA. And plays it back to Yamada into Matsumoto. Nishino's now down on the left-hand side. Can he get it in? He does. Yamamura, hits the side netting. Yamada plays the ball long and over the top for Yamamura. It's a great pass, that. Yamamura plays it back for Nishino. Gets the cross in. Takeo was there. Terracardo heads it up, but keeper catches that very easily. This should be the last highlight of the game, surely, as he throws it in. You going to blow for full-time, ref? No? Just going to let it play. There we go. What a start. What a start to our first ever season in the J3. I don't even know what season we're on now. I can't remember how long we've been at this club. That's a great start to the season. It's exactly what we wanted. It was nice work from everyone. Played 2 tactical styles in that game. Well, 2 formations in that game. Not styles. They're sort of pretty much the exact same style, just different formation. But we've managed to come out as 2-0 winners. So we have a week to play until the Totori game. So I'm going to go away, play this week, and I'll meet you back here in a few moments. Okay, and we are back for the second game. And interestingly, the odds are against us in this game. They think we are going to lose this one. Totori actually lost their first game against Vizian? Was that the first game that they played in the league? Yes, it was. They lost their first game 2-0. They didn't actually have a very good pre-season either. They didn't win a single game, and they've only scored 2 goals in those 4 games. So hopefully we'll be able to take advantage of that and come out on top today. And just before the game starts, our goalie gets injured. So he's going to be out for 6 days to 2 weeks. Marvellous. Love to see it. And speaking of which, here is the lineup for today's game. So Watanabe, our new signing, will be playing in goal today. Yoshimura, AAA, Marcus and Nishino in defence. Morihara, Fukusawa, AA at attacking midfield today. And Toda is back in. He managed to recover from his illness. And he is back in today to play as the second striker. Tajima will be playing as the deep line forward today. And Shiba will be playing as the advance forward. Tajima was complaining that he wasn't getting enough starts, but last year just wasn't very good. So hopefully he'll be able to sort of redeem himself today and give us a good result. And then on the bench we've got Yuki, Yamada, Matsumoto, Fukushima, Mitsadome, Terracardo and Yamura. And here we are coming out, and again I completely forgot to show you the kits in the sort of gap between the 2 games, but as you can see we are playing in an away kit. We're playing in our yellow kit, so I'd slightly tweaked the colour again, and with yellow being our second colour I was like, you know what, I'd really like a sort of gold yellow Oh, God, we nearly scored very early on there. I'd really like a sort of goldy yellow away kit, and that's what we've got. And I'll show you them in a bit more detail after this game. But let's just focus on this for now. Let's encourage the boys and see if we can come out with a result in a game that they expect us to lose. Here we go, finally, 38th minute, and we've got our first highlight. Yoshimura's out on the right-hand side. Can he get it in? He squares it to Fukasawa. Oh, double A misses the target. They've got it into Matsuoka. It's out to Adachi. Gets it into Takayama. Back to Adachi. Adachi's running out of defence. Can we stop the shot? No, we can't. Aoki Takayama taps in from 6 yards out to make it 1-0 just before half-time. Do I change back to the normal tactics at half-time? Because, I mean, nothing's really happening. I don't know why they're happy with that performance. Christ. Okay, well, tactics. Let's go back to what we know. Not happy with defensive work, not happy with playmaking efforts, not happy in front of goal, not happy at all. So let's demand more and hope this second half will give us a goal or two to take us back into the lead. Right, we've got a free kick here. Toda plays it into Nishino. Yoshimura played through for Tajima. Oh, Tajima. He was offside, but this is why he's not been playing, because he's just not good enough. So what I've done is quickly tweak the formation, so we're now playing a 4-5-1. I know this is the third formation in this game, but I've got to do what I can to get a result, and hopefully it takes more advantage of some of the players that we have on the pitch. Shiba is walking on thin ice. He will probably come off if he doesn't improve shortly, and Takeo Fukushima will go on in his place. They have only had one shot on target, and it was a goal, so fingers crossed we can do something about that. They've got the ball out on the right hand side now. Abe is getting down that side. Squares it into Matsuoka, over to Haisha, and Yoshimura manages to get that ball and clears it. Shiba's now on the ball. He's out on the left hand side, cuts inside. Can he find the pass? He does to Double A. Double A get the ball through. And he does for Shiba, who's 1-on-1. And my! I thought we were going to win this game, if I'm honest. I mean, there's still time. But Jesus Christ, we are not playing well. Nishino, Yamamura, Marcus, Morihara, Double A, Shiba. Shiba get the ball through for Yuki. Yuki's running. He's getting inside the box. He shoots over the bar. God damn it. Just hit the goddamn target. 8 shots, only 2 on target. 1.42 XG. I'm going to berate this team again. This is not good enough. They've got the ball down on the right hand side. Matsuoka is running with it. Plays a square ball, but Yamada tries to get it but misses it. Matsudome into Yuki. Yuki, go on, get that ball through. He's running with it. He's trying to find some support. He's got out right. Can he get it into the box? He does. Fukushima heads it over the bar. God damn it. Coming into the 80th minute, we've got throwing on the left hand side. Nishino into Toda. Toda to Marcus. Marcus to Nishino again. Can he find the right pass? Morihara plays the ball through for Toda. Toda square it across. He does. Fukushima's tackle from behind. That's a penalty. Yes. We could pull it back here. We've got our best penalty taker on this. Fingers crossed. This will go in. And it will draw us back level and give us an opportunity to win the game. That is 1-1. Get the ball. Stop celebrating. Get the ball. Let's go again. Still feeling the pressure of being in the J3 now. Like, teams aren't going to be rolled over. They're not at all. And even the last game wasn't an easy game. We ended up winning, obviously, but it wasn't easy. And this one is, as well, proving not to be an easy game. But Yuki has got the ball here, our best player. I think I'm just going to go back to our usual tactical approach, because that seems to get the best of our players. Nishino's got the ball here, squares it for Toda, deflected wide. We're still attacking. We still have a chance to win this game. Toda's going to take a short corner here. We're coming into probably the last 10 minutes of the game. Toda, Yamamura, back to Toda, comes inside, have a shot, mate. No, double A out wide to Yamada, back into double A, Marcus, play it. Morihara, what is going on? Yamamura, balls through. Abe now, they're trying to break away, and that's the end of the highlight. Why was that a highlight? God damn it. We're coming to injury time here. Nothing's happening. Demand more. We've got a highlight here. Maybe there will be an opportunity here to score. Ota is running with it. Plays it inside. Double A's got it. Get your head up. Play the ball through for Yucky. Yucky's gone. He's down the right. Can he get the right ball in? He does. It's deflected out for a corner kick. Ooh. Okay, we're getting this into the box. Yamamura. Can we find Marcus's head? Or anybody's head? Yamamura to the back post. Keeper claims it. Very nicely done. That will probably be the end of the game. Certain individuals have let us down today, so I'm going to let them know they have let us down today, because I think that's only fair. And it has given me a lot of food for thought in the way that we're going to play for this season. I thought I'd try that tactic. It worked pretty well during pre-season. Like, one game we won 16-0 as an example. But clearly, as the season will go on, I don't think it is the most effective tactic that we can use. So I'm going to do it right now. Just switch back to that being our primary tactic. So before I forget, let's just have a quick look at those kits. And here they are. That is the home kit, which has a bit of a patchwork design going on. I'm really enjoying it. This is the away kit, which we just saw in play. And this is our third kit, which is the red one. These two kits I'm loving at the moment. Let me know what you think about them. I think they're some of the best kits that we've had so far. But yeah, just let me know what you think down below. Right, so what are we going to do for the next episode? Obviously, looking at what games we actually have, there is a lot more games this season than there were last year even. So, obviously, I don't want to make too many episodes because people will just get bored. But we are playing in this cup, the League Cup, for the first time. And this is just between the J1, J2 and J3. And we are playing at home against Sendai, who are a J1 level team. They are down the bottom of that, but obviously they are a far better team than we are. So what I might do is actually come back for that game, and then we'll work out from there whether it's just that one game in that episode, or if we do the second game, maybe against Osaka or Kofu, we'll work it out. So if you have enjoyed our first two games in the J3 today, please let me know down below what you thought. If there's anything that you wanted to see that I didn't touch on, if you wanted to know a little more about the players that I signed, or let me know what you think about the players that we signed, then just let me know down below. But thank you again for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please remember to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to my channel. Obviously, leaving a like helps the algorithm, helps this video get seen by more of you, and it means I don't feel like I'm just talking into a void. So thank you again, and I'll see you again next time.